So I think we're going to move into our second segment now, which is we selected from the first page of the Transformice questions, the top-rated questions that we're able to answer, and we will now read those questions and have some mods answer them for you. So to start off, asked by Johnny CP Cakes, why is it that moderators only perm their maps or the ones their friends have made? I've seen lots of good maps. Maps that are for boot camp, require good shaman skills, and racing maps. Most of these have good ratings, yet they show that they've been deleted.
This is the top-rated question, right?
Yes.
I have no permit maps. Just being honest. Actually, I have, from all my maps, only one is alive. All the rest is deleted, so I don't really know.
Well, I mean, all the mods are voting on actual perms, so it really depends on everyone on all servers.
Okay, right now our procedure for perming maps is this. We have a section of the mod forum just for reviewing maps. So each time we perm or P2 or delete or edit a map, we put in a poll for a map and we all give our opinions and stuff, and we actually vote for each map before it gets permed. So it's not simply one person favoring his friend or so on. It's a group of us deciding which maps should be permed.
On top of that, if it seems like it's a lot of mod friends who are getting their maps permed, which I definitely understand that it can seem like that, and a lot of it is. We are friends with them. You have to also keep in mind that a lot of the moderators, most of us, we've been around in the game for a long time, and we have lots of friends because of it, and we also have talked to lots of people as a result. So, we see a lot of these people a lot, and we talk to them regularly because the best map makers, some of the best people, have also been in the game for a long time, and they've had a lot of experience making maps and trying new things. So it kind of just goes hand in hand that, no matter what we try, it's always going to somewhat seem like friends of the moderators are getting maps permed, just because we're friends with people who have been in the game for the longest time, who are also the people making great maps.
As well, it should be clear that perms, that public voting does not tell you whether your map will be permed or not. So even if your map has a 60%, that doesn't mean it'll be perm.
Also, for any of our polls that we have to be valid, at least 15 people must vote for P2, at least 10 people must vote for just normal perm, and at least 7 people must vote for a boot camp perm. So it's not just decided by a few people here. The moderators work together to perm maps.
But we really do understand that sometimes it can appear as if we are favoring some map makers and so on. We really try to be unbiased with this, and one of the actions we will take on this is actually we will start making a thread on the map editor section where you can vote for... Did I just freeze? Oh, I think I crashed. No, I didn't. Okay.
Oh, you crashed in Transformice.
I did not. Okay, so where was I? Where was I? Okay. One thing is that I talked to Baffler, and he said that we might be making a map review feedback sub-forum in the forums where moderators can post or make threads about certain maps that we want to P2, and we would ask for you guys' votes and opinions on them, and whether or not you guys would like them, that's what we will base the perming on. I think my English just failed there.
It's okay. I understood.
Or if...
Me too.
if we don't get the subforum done, we will at least make a thread on the map editor section where you can vote for the P2 maps that you would like to see.
I know that right now our P2 submission thread is closed, and it's because the people who were managing it in the past have stopped doing so, and it's been shifted over to new people, and once we get that together, the P2 submission thread will be open again.
Does that answer that question? I hope so.
Yeah,
I think that's pretty fair.
I think we covered everything in the question.
Fair enough.
Okay, so next question asked by Lefty Man. Why are mods able to change servers without logging off, but regular users can't?
Good question.
I think this is a technical question, but I think back when the this giant server was being in development, it was talked about a little bit that it's to help contain each server and each section and not have different servers get flooded by users from another community, as has happened in the past, and I think we've all experienced. Oh, we froze.
Okay, we're back
Oh
on.
no. Hello again.
Where
The
were
question
we?
was, why are mods able to change servers without logging off, but regular users can't? And I was saying that, for the most part, it's a bit difficult for us to answer. It's more of a technical question, but it was mentioned back when the servers were being started, and I believe the answer was to prevent flooding from one community into another. I think we've all experienced that before. A bunch of people from the wrong community will show up, and a lot of people don't like that in chat. And so by keeping the areas separate, it helps prevent that. Mods can travel between areas because we may need to do our job. If we get a report from someone, or if somebody needs help with something who may not have any mods online in their community at the time. The question was, how come mods can change servers without logging off, but regular users can't? We believe it's to prevent regular users from one community from flooding another community, to help keep the communities a little bit separate. But mods still have to be able to change communities in order to solve certain types of problems and requests.
Also,
We're still connected, right?
yeah, the different communities were created for language, for different languages, so it would defeat the purpose if you were able to switch from whatever community you wanted to, which is why if you wanted to play with your friends, but your friends are in a different server, you can go on international room by putting the asterisk before the room name. So, asked by Manko, too many threads that still have discussion value got locked and archived because they ran their course or to prevent flame wars. Why are you so determined to close forum threads? What's the problem with simply letting them run their course?
I think it depends on each case. When he posted that question, it was right after I lost the first live stream Q&A analysis thread. So I'm guessing he might be referring to that, and if he is, I locked that thread because I was going to open an official one, and I felt like we were through with discussing the first one and we were moving on to the next one, so it didn't make any sense to have that open aside from a different one open. Didn't make sense to have two threads open at the same time.
Okay, if that answers the question, then our next one was asked by Haruhi-tastic. I heard a while ago that the transfer maps were to be removed, yet that was months ago. Are the transfer maps a permanent part of the game, or will they be removed?
Does anyone know the answer?
I have no idea.
I think they are permanent part of the game because when Mellie and Tigru removed them from official rooms... let me turn off my whispers. Okay, when Mellie and Tigru removed them from official rooms... Well, not official rooms. When Mellie and Tigru removed them from normal rooms. They made it so that they still play in rooms with 5 to 16 mice. So I think if they intended to remove it, they would have removed it completely instead of just restricting it to 5 to 16 mice in a private room or something.
Oh, did it freeze again?
Ah.
Okay, they can hear us now.
Anybody have anything more to say about the transformation maps?
Did you guys hear my answer on the transfer maps, or was my internet so crappy that you didn't get to hear that? You heard? So you heard? Yeah, you did. Okay, so we move on to the next question.
The next question is asked by Emst. Why are most mods not active? And a similar question asked by Hover. Some mods are hardly on. Will they be demodded or will we let them rest in peace?
I think I can start with this question, being an inactive mod myself. A lot of mods are inactive because...
Oh, it cut out. It cut out again.
It's me. I swear it's me.
Yes.
Okay. The question is, why are most mods not active? And with some of them being hardly on, will they be demodded or will we let them rest in peace? And as an inactive mod, I would like to say that we are not paid. That's the first part of that. That although this is a job, it's not a job we're paid for. And so when things come up in our personal life, or we're all people as well, when things get in the way, whether it be school or work or personal problems, issues,
Oh,
health,
it's from...
at any rate, finishing up what I was saying, now that we're back, things come up in mods' lives, and they may have to take time away. And we understand that for any mod that we hire. This isn't our life. We have other lives outside the game, despite how much time some of us put into the game. And as far as will they be demodded, and I think that's done more on a case-by-case basis. If we have gone through in the past and cleared out old mods, but in general, if a mod is leaving and they're going to be gone for a while, we leave their account up for when they come back, so they can still be a mod, as long as they're leaving on good terms.
The last 3 questions were all asked by iWatches, and we'll answer them one at a time. The first question was, what's the current status of the international community?
That would be EN. EN is the international community, and everyone's welcome to join EN.
This was mentioned before, and the reason why we do use EN as the international computer community is because it's spoken in more nations than any other language by a wide margin. So it's most likely that any sort of player who doesn't have a community will go to EN. It's more likely that they know the language or the other people they know will be in that community.
You're welcome to use mute, like / ignore or / mute if you don't want to see it, so you don't have to see it if you don't want to.
Yeah, I just turned off my whispers. Okay, so what's the next question?
The next question was, from that, when will mods be able to mute people for speaking foreign languages on EN?
I don't think we would ever do that.
It's an international community. It's one of the first.
It's Mellie! Okay, so should we get on to the last few questions?
Yeah, this was our last question that we had from Transformice, and it's part of Isla Chess's question. And his final question was, and from that, can mods mute people for flaming others in foreign languages?
We would mute for flaming or being inappropriate in any language just as long as we understand it, so... No? Do you guys have any other answers to that?
That sounds appropriate to me. That's what I've always done.
Yeah, if I can understand what's being said and if they're being inappropriate, I would mute it no matter which language it is.
Same here. And if it's in a language that's not English and you know they're being appropriate, that wouldn't be a bad time to give it to a like I say, a moderator in the room. Like, they may not understand the language, but if you tell them it's inappropriate, they can try to run it through a translator and confirm it, and then mute it.
You can always ask the other moderators on other servers too if you have a question.
Yeah, if they're spamming in another language, then that's just the same as spam.
Is Adele in the call?
Adele? No, not the Skype call.
I think she just said in the live stream chat that she wanted to join.
Oh, the reason that we have international rooms with the asterisk at the beginning is for that players who are friends and spread across communities are able to come into one room and play. It was mainly intended for the fact that, for example, with the Brazilian servers before the merge, there were 5 of them, and they were all unable to pick which server to play on because there were 5 separate servers. Their friends were on 5 separate servers. Even with the merge, and they're all in one server, they still have friends from the EN community and all the other communities that they'd want to play with. So the international rooms with the asterisk allows them to do that.
Yeah,
there's also mini game rooms that are ran with the asterisk. So
yeah, those international rooms weren't meant to replace EN or anything like that. It was just meant for users who have friends in a different community to meet together and play with each other.
Actually, I think Makara's computer has been broken for a really long time.
No, he answered on the thread. He said something else about Tigru not allowing him to run a bot. I'm not too sure. I'll link you guys to that in a little bit. It's on the minigames thread.
Yeah, I read that. I think as long as he talks to someone who makes bots, he should be able to get it up and running.
Alright, so those are the top questions from Transformice. If you have any comments to the answers we have given you, now is the time to do so. I just answered that, Catalyst. International rooms are meant for you and your friends to meet up together if they're in a different community. They're not supposed to be a replacement for EN and be an actual international room. It's just for meeting up with friends with or who are from a different community.
And Sleepy Mouse asked why can't mods ban for vote ban evasion, and well, we didn't ban them in the first place, so I don't see a reason why we would go again and ban them.
I think another problem with that is with the vote bans, we don't always know the reason why they're banned. we don't see any sort of reason, so it's hard to know if, if they were banned through ban abuse, or people just saying somebody should be banned, or they got hacked, and things like that. It may not be true.
Plus, most of the vote bans are bans for trolling anyways, and we don't ban for those.
And again, we can't answer dev questions, so...
Questions about titles and being able to turn off your chat, we can't answer those. We're not developers of the game.
Well, you can turn off your chat. You can /MT to turn off the tribe chat. You can /silence to turn off whispers. And if you don't want to receive room chat, then just go to a private room.
Or you could ignore every single person in the room, but if you're playing in a public room, there will always be people coming in, so...
That might be funny to do.
Are there any Scandinavian persons you are thinking about asking to become a mod? Right now, no. Right now we have me, Zingo, and Nordic Mod as Scandinavian mods, and I think it's pretty good for now, considering we only peak at around 300. We don't need many more mods than that.
Hey again.
Hello. You trolling.
There was a question of whether the Portuguese people from Portugal, not from Brazil, are going to have their own rooms. And while that's a technical question, I really think that the answer is no. It's in the same reference that we don't have separate communities for Americans and for British people or Canadians and French people. Although we called it the Brazilian server, which may have been a mistake, it's really the Portuguese server for anybody who speaks Portuguese.
What about titles being translated into Spanish? Do you know anything about that, Godski?
Oh, we're actually working on title translations for the Spanish server, and we're really hoping that TeamGreenUp will be able to add them to the game soon. So don't worry, you're not the only one rooting for Spanish titles.
Yay. What about translations for Scandinavian? I've only seen one translated. The one that you probably mean is the cheese one, because that's translated for every language. We have the Scandinavian titles ready, but I don't think they will be added because of the double meaning of mouse in Norwegian. So I'm not too sure if it'll be added. We will have to look into that, but the titles are ready. Where is Sukalasi? Suk is at work. He wanted to come, but he couldn't, so.
Question, how many friends can be on your friends list? Can't add more than 150. Apparently it's to 200 right now. So even though it gives you the message 150, you should be able to have 200 friends.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a bit.
There's a question about real-life meeting for Transformice players. I think it's been talked about in the past, but I don't think anything's actually been put together yet.
There's one in the French forums, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
think they were trying to organize a meetup in France, but I don't know.
It may not be a bad idea, and this doesn't have to just be for mods, but the community could help put together a meetup as well. If anybody in the community has any ideas for what to do, and we'd probably have to have more than one, since the community is all over the globe.
Yeah.
And airfare is expensive.
I would arrange a meetup here in Denmark, but I don't know any other Danish players.
Yeah, and I live in the middle of nowhere in Canada, so...
Superfly is from Norway. So I would have to go to Norway or Sweden to meet some of these Scandinavian players in-game.
And I would set up one for America, but I'm shy.
Why are you shy?
People scare me. Not really, but...
Oh, I'm really sure that Atro will really like to add up you. It's just impossible because, I don't know, you live too far or something.
There's a question on titles for cheese personally gathered. I have to imagine that's as a shaman, and that was actually answered earlier in the game. And the fear is, early in the live stream, the fear is that if shaman get titles for being personally gathering cheese, then they'll just start killing all the mice just to get the cheese gathered.
Someone asked if there will be a Halloween event. Yes, there will be. It will probably be 1 week or a few days before Halloween, so look out for that.
Are you guys excited for Halloween?
I read
you
some...
would like to see. Go on.
You mean the holiday where random people dressed up in scary costumes come to my door?
More scary people.
Yeah, and this trick or treat. Yeah, I always have the shotgun hidden somewhere.
The Transformice name has nothing to do with Transformers. The original plan...
There is, you know, pack of those maps where mice were transforming, so...
That was the original plan. And it was mice because mice were scratching on Mellie's wall when they came up with the game.
I wish mice could say, transform every time they turn into boxes.
I just wanted to say transform and roll out.
If you don't, if you have a problem with the Sentinel or anything and you find them immature, you should personal message them or manager, talk about it.
Somebody asked if the Christmas event will be the same as last year. Well, we're just the moderators, and that's more technical. I really don't think it is going to be. We know the Halloween event will not be the same as last year's Halloween event, so it's safe to say that the Christmas event will be different too.
We do not know which items will be released, so, and I don't think the admins will tell you either, so there's no point in asking.
Oops.
how do mods feel about Transformice? Will the site ever be official leaderboards?
It is kind of the official leaderboards now.
Unofficial, official.
It's not
Leaderboards?
official, but it's the only... Yeah, I don't know.
It's the only leaderboards, and it's not going to change. It's going to continue to be the leaderboards. They've decided to not make any more leaderboards since it caused a lot of lag in the past, and Transformice is doing such a wonderful job.
Yeah, I think Mellie said this the last live stream as well.
Sourdough is doing a really awesome job, though.
She is, and I want to thank her again for the Transformice Transformods Q&A page.
We love you, Sourdough.
Yay!
I love
Okay.
sourdough with sausage and eggs.
I like
What?
blue.
Okay, guys. I think we are having a special guest.
Again?
Are we?
Of course. Yes, Mellie said she will join the Skype chat, so...
This time this will be Santa Claus, not Mellie. Or wait.
Yay.
Welcome, Mellie.
Hi, Mellie.
Hi, Mellie.
Bazinga.
She's shy too.
Yeah, we encouraged her, I guess.
Oh, it...
Alright, so right now is the live stream chat portion of the live stream where you can ask, well, we've basically been doing this for the past 10 minutes or so, where you can ask questions or anything like that, but please hold yourself to the topic. Our topic right now is Meet the Mods. If you want to know anything about us or, yeah, anything about us,
Well,
you can ask. Do not try to
You
ask
know-
technical questions about updates or anything like that. This is Meet the Mods, so ask stuff about us and Mellie. She's joining in a few.
Well, I think it is better to not reveal all dark secrets we have here. Especially about you.
I don't sound
God.
like a 10-year-old.
At least 12.
It's okay, I have a solid 12-year-old voice.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, Mellie.
Hey.
Yay! Sorry.
Hey, Mellie.
What was that?
And that was me, just me.
Oh, the deck. Okay.
Okay, let's sort through this spam and see which questions we should answer. Sing Caramel Dancing is not a question.
My favorite food? That's a tough one. That could be one of the toughest questions I've ever been asked. Sugar?
Generic.
I do have a favorite food. Eggs is my favorite food. It's diverse, it works in so many things, and it's used in making cookies.
But do you have a favorite kind of egg?
The type of the one that's whipped up and put into cookies. Bless the French for figuring out that putting baby chickens in pastries makes them better.
Do you like Italian food?
I like all food.
I like children, but they don't fit in the oven.
Who is the youngest moderator in the team?
Would it be me? I don't know.
It's not me.
I think the youngest mods are 16, so...
Yeah, we don't have mods younger than that.
Yes, I'm here.
Being a mod is really difficult.
There's a question on how did you become a mod or a manager that kind of flew by up there. I've never really answered this past, but I'll say I sent in the early times of Transformice a big long letter to the Transformice email back when that was the only way to contact anyone. And the letter was titled, "I will not take no for an answer." And within 5 minutes, Mellie found me. And I had never even met her in the game. I didn't even know she made the game. I was trying to give her in-game help.
Yeah, I remember that.
I also got hired through emails, accompanied by a letter from VTech, I think, although I never knew any of the mods in-game before I was actually hired.
I'll admit I knew Scottish was a mod before I was hired, but that he had no idea that I'd even become a mod. He had no part in my becoming a mod. My favorite Zelda game is Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo or the Game Boy Advance port of it, because it's only the best game ever made. And yes, I'll be buying Skyward Sword.
Oh god. What was that?
Sorry!
My ears melt.
It's right next to the phone. The phone went off. Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Vitek left the staff on his own free will.
Do it.
He just
Yeah,
pursuing
Vitek
other
was the
personal
first, I
things.
guess.
Do mods have a special moderator chat?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Super secret.
Of course.
Yeah, we do.
There's just so many questions that I really can't read.
Yeah, it's going.
And I'm not a dead parrot, thanks.
That's mean.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I've seen this question a few times now. What's our hair colors?
I'm light brunette, I think.
I have no hair.
I have brown hair. Used to have blonde hair, but then I stopped going outside.
I have
brown hair with
colors.
blonde highlights.
I have brown hair and I've never dyed my hair before.
I don't like the color of my hair. I think it's pretty boring.
What do
should
you
dye it
like in
pink.
yourself?
That's a good question, actually.
Cartoons keeps asking if we will add more mods. Recently we added Nordic mod. It's an alt. I'll type in the name for you. So there's 3 of us handling a community with maximum 300 players at a time, which
I
isn't
still
too bad.
think that actually Scandinavian server lacks some Viking mods. Oh.
when the
With
Scandinavian
access
when the Scandinavian community opened, we kind of wore Viking hats in room 1. It was a bit fun.
Vikings.
We don't give
there's-
out alt mod accounts because they have their own personal reasons for not modding their main.
Someone keeps asking where I'm from. I'm from Ohio. I also saw a question of how I'm so epic, and I can't help it. I was just programmed that way.
It's probably because he's from Ohio.
Probably. I put the O in Ohio. Oh.
What? Mellie, have you ever met Lei?
Yeah, I was going to answer that. Actually, no, I've met the 2 other sisters of Tigru, but I haven't met Lei yet because she's she's had a baby recently, so she couldn't really move. So no, I haven't met her yet. But we do have conversations over the phone and stuff.
I miss Lei. She'd always encourage me to break the chat in some way.
Yeah, about her application in the game. She was here in the early days of the game, hiring most of the moderators, but she's not doing it anymore.
Sounds like Tigran has a lot of siblings.
He has 3 sisters.
Whoa. Kind of hard life with 3 women in his family.
Yeah, but they're all very nice.
Jeez.
Yes, I live in France, in the north of France.
I feel like these questions are just the same ones as last time. No, we don't get paid
Yeah.
to moderate.
Yep. Exactly the same questions sometimes.
About
Yeah, someone
Bill,
asked
it's a workmate. He worked with us at our previous work, and he gave Tig some advices about the server protocol and code and stuff. And he's helped quite a few times over to Transformice.
To satisfy Donald. Yeah, my socks are gray right now.
I don't have socks right now.
Yeah, I'm not wearing socks either.
Yeah, we have socks. This is
Apparently I'm wearing white socks. I had to check, though.
No
Socks.
No socks, best socks.
Yes, please. If anyone's coming to Denmark, you can visit me.
We suck socks.
Oh my goodness, so much chat.
Why not?
I can't read that fast, guys.
Yeah.
Can you guys...
I do not watch My Little Pony. I was tricked into watching the first episode by one of my many brothers who said that it actually was really good, and I didn't agree, sorry to say. I was not a big fan.
I
They're
like
so
it, but I
Powerpuff
don't
Girls.
look at it on a regular basis. Come on, please try to not like ask stupid questions like from ponies and stuff. Please.
Mellie, what do you want to... Oh, what do you like to do when you're not drawing?
I really like reading. I'm reading a lot, lots of fantasy books and stuff.
What is your favorite book?
Oh, that's a trick one. I liked all the dragons saga about Ain McAfee. Oh, that's a really tricky one. And I don't really know the English titles too. I liked Alvin the Maker or something. And right now I'm on the Death Doors something by two girls. And yeah, I like it. Give them to me actually.
Dark Hoongen said, what would you do if you weren't playing Transformice? And I think the answer's obvious. We'd make the world a better place.
Yeah, I have to study and graduate before I make the world a better place, so that's what I do.
Always working with Tigernet, it's kind of, it's bizarre, you know? Sometimes it just yells something at you like, oh my god, I did something wrong. And then 2 minutes later he's like, oh no, okay, it's okay. And so you stress out for nothing. It's kind of not good for my health, but it is nice working around. No, we're not married and we're not planning to. Je peux parler en français si vous voulez, mais vous allez jamais comprendre.
Joli papon. Whatever it means.
On a scale of 1 to 10, we love Katie at about a 96.
Maybe a 3,000.
Over 9,000.
Let's just reach out. Let's just reach out for 1 million at this point.
It's over 9,000!
I think
What?
the
9,000?
Yeah, I drew a lot at school in classes instead of working. That's why I got into drawing. So many questions.
Does anyone in the mod team watch anime? I watch Naruto because I've been watching it for a decade now.
I've just watched Puella Magi Madoka Magica, and at the first episode I was like, what the fuck is that? I wanted to stop. But in fact it revealed to be really good at the end.
Sorry,
I
we don't
said
mean to
something in
ignore.
French, for God's sake.
Yeah, we don't mean to ignore questions. That's why we have set up the Transformice Transformods Q&A page where you can upvote questions that you want to see answered so we don't miss them. We already answered them in the beginning of the live stream, and if you miss them, I will upload a video to YouTube probably within this week, so you can watch that and see the answers. But right now, we're just taking few questions from the chat, and if we miss yours, then we're sorry. We do not mean to ignore, but the chat is moving fast.
Also, there are a lot of questions that can be answered by various websites, like how old am I, what tablet I use, etc. The answers are laying somewhere.
Or just some questions are just clear bullshit, so...
Also, yeah.
So...
Cute.
This is kind of desperate.
Yeah, how did you meet Tigernet, Mellie?
I think I answered that at work. We met at work, we were working both on Dofus and Kama game. He was a developer, I was a graphic designer, and he wanted my graphic design for one of his personal game, and so that was Transformice.
Which mod is the most pro mod in the game? That would be JKB, wouldn't it?
The JKB?
Of course.
JK.
No, it's totally me. You guys have got it this all wrong.
I'm pro. I can wall jump.
I'm noob.
I was pro up until the day I became a moderator. I had like 3,000 first then, and right now I have 3,685.
Blah 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 excuses.
Somebody asked if I watch Parks and Recreation, and I do not. I watch very little TV. On top of that,
Someone is so
I
sincere.
just cancel my TV service because I hate them, and they're the devil, so...
I'm not going to talk about French TV.
Lisa and whoever that was from Koh-Lanta.
What tablet do I like to use? I said the answer is laying somewhere, but I'm going to say it again. It's a Wacom Intuos 4 A5 size. I really never get higher than A5 because when you get a huge tablet, you've got to make great moves with your arms and stuff. So it's not very precise, and so I prefer small tablets.
Somebody asked if there's more male or female mods, and while I don't know the exact numbers, I think it's pretty well split down the middle.
It's very well split out, I think.
I remember when I was the only female mod. I remember that very well. And then soon after
Were you?
that...
Yeah,
I
all
was.
those horny guys
Well,
around
to be
here.
fair, she was mod number 8, you know, there wasn't that many at the time.
Yeah, I was the
So
first
adorable.
female mod. And then, I don't know, I thought it was fun. And then, right now, there are so many female mods.
Fun.
So many girly mods.
That's because
There is
I
no such thing as girls on the internet.
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
There's
Sorry.
no women on the internet.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Only men with really feminine voices.
I think it's because I pretty much hired all girls for the Congregate server.
Actually, many people mistake my voice for a male.
The first mod was Vitek.
Yes. And Lei wasn't a mod. She was an admin, probably.
And there is a difference.
Yeah.
What kind of things are bannable? I saw that question. There's a thread on the forums, game rules and guidelines. You should check that out.
Potions. Actually, we've had this idea before, but we felt, adding something like potions and stuff, it would make Transformice even more complicated than it already is, and we didn't want that. We didn't want to make some kind of Transformice RPG where we can craft your potions and stuff. So we thought it was a bit overkill. Yes, I have 2 cats, and I have 1 cat weighing 9 kilos, so it's like I have 3 cats.
Wait, your cat is 9 kilograms heavy?
Yes, it is, yes.
Aha, I beat you. My cat is 10 kilos.
Oh shit!
Even funnier. Fat cat.
I'm trying to get mine to get thinner, but somehow it just doesn't work.
Well, my cat saves weight by not having a brain. You may want to try that.
Should I adopt a cat or not? Because the apartment I'm moving to, they are letting me have a pet cat in there.
Not if you have a small apartment.
Oh.
I once had an apartment where I was allowed to have dogs, but not cats. So that was weird.
Which country do you guys want to visit the most?
Probably Japan.
Yeah,
Maybe
everyone
France.
wants Japan.
Well, I'm a technology nut. But also I think France would be interested in. But then, if you go to France and you're from America, then you have not just visiting France, you have to visit all the other countries around, and there's so much to do in Europe that I'll never be able to afford to do.
I want to go to Spain.
I've been to Spain. It's nice.
We were also asked
I
if
don't play Minecraft. Tigru does. Somehow.
Yeah, I'm playing Minecraft too.
I refuse to play.
things.
I refuse to play Minecraft because I know I'll be instantly addicted. Because I
Yeah,
love
it's
Legos.
kind of the same for me.
Yeah, I spent too much time with it recently.
Have we ever met someone in real life from Transformice?
I think that question was asked before. I mean... Or wait, no, there was a trade in forums.
Yeah.
No,
but
not so far.
Unfortunately, I have one time.
I think
yeah.
that you would meet Ripe, right?
Yeah, the only person I've met so far is Ripe.
You've met Ripe.
Yes, we had a nice ice cream together in Italy somewhere.
Oh god, I didn't know.
He's much taller than I expected.
Or maybe you're just much shorter.
Hey, I'm not... Don't call me short.
How tall are you?
Oh, guys, don't make
I'm
fun of
not
short
answering
people.
that.
Yeah,
I thought
can't
I
make
was
fun of
tall. I thought I was 173 centimeters, but I'm not answering how tall I actually am.
Oh god, you're taller than me.
I thought I was 173, but turns out I'm not.
I'm only 5'2".
I'm 6'3".
I'm 165.
I'm 4.
I'm 180 something.
Oh, and 5'3" was in inches, not centimeters, and I don't know the conversion.
Meaning meters.
Matters is cool.
Meters.
Matters.
Meters.
The 18-year rule for the mods, it has to be very, I think there's different laws for France where they can't hire.
Different what? Sorry?
Laws, like for the 18 plus rule for the moderation.
Yes. We have some laws really strict about working conditions and stuff. So if you're under 18, if you're between 16 and 18, you need your parents' approval. But under 16, you can't work. So yeah, we prefer having a 18 over staff, so we don't have any problem with parents' acceptations and stuff.
I remember my requirements to become mod. I had to beat Chuck Norris in the firefight.
It's amazing you still became a mod even though you lost, because no one can beat Chuck Norris.
And you have to lose the game. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, keep seeing the question of what cartoons we're interested in. Personally, Naruto's probably the only one I'm currently interested in. That's it for me. I don't watch much TV.
Mods don't get paid.
Nope.
Yeah, I traded as volunteer.
Yeah, we're just really good
Right.
people.
Yeah, we do it because we like it.
I get paid, but it comes out of my own bank account.
Yeah,
It's cyclical.
I'm sure that's the only way you get for driving your Ferrari or something. Not
I
even
go
mentioning
to.
it's... Okay, you go.
Oh, sorry. I saw the.
No,
which mods go to. Why?
Nothing.
I go to school full time, so probably why I'm not on as much.
I am also a
Obviously, I
full-time
have a
student.
job. Sorry.
I'm playing on nervous. It becomes so quiet.
What are you
Yeah,
dressing
I
up
thought
as
it-
for Halloween?
A
A
honeybee.
stripper.
What?
No, I
nurse.
probably would dress up.
For Halloween, I'm working. I'm not. making
Please make
costumes.
mice transforming into pumpkins, please.
And
I
no,
would
it's
really
not
like
that,
to see.
But it's not going to be pumpkins.
Jack-o'-lanterns!
No.
I will say that last Halloween I dressed up as a killer bee. I was the letter B and I had a knife and it had blood on it.
I'm usually the loser handing out candy at Halloween. So.
That's not a loser, that's the best person. It's best
how
when
long-
it rains. Oh, go on, Mellie.
How long does it take to make a shop item? It's pretty quick. It takes me about something like maybe an hour or something, depends if it's simple or not. And it takes Tigru like 15 minutes to implement into the code. But we're putting a lot of items in the same time, so we save up time. Come on, I answered that already. How did I get the idea of Transformice? It's because of mice scratching my wall.
Somebody asked if I have a job yet, and the answer is yes, but it's not a job I want. So I'm still looking.
Geez, your voices are turning my totem to hard mode.
Oh.
This sounded wrong somehow.
Yeah, I have to do it.
Even for me.
No, you sound good, really.
Yeah, that's not
You may want to
right.
just stop while you're behind.
Okay. So...
What's your favorite non-official map?
I have...
What's your favorite vanilla map?
I don't really have any favorite map. I just play or hang around. Not really.
I like map 10 for vanilla.
I like map 16. And I liked map 12 when Super Spirit existed because it had a great cannon I could build and then Super Spirit everyone across the map.
How about Halloween? No, not riding broomstick this time.
Yeah, this time there will be vacuum cleaners.
Yeah, that's more effective.
It's super effective.
Mellie, will there be a separate Portuguese community than the Brazilian one?
No, I don't think so. Well, I'm not saying never, but I don't think so.
I'm really sorry to disappoint Mysterio, but I'm actually straight.
Oh.
Lucky girls.
In fact, I've been married, kind of.
What?
I was engaged and I lived with my fiance for years, and by some common laws we were considered married, but we never actually had the ceremony.
Okay.
I just explained how I was kind of married.
About the skull mask PK illustrated, maybe.
I don't think we'll ever be opening up applications for mods. We pick mods and not applications.
Wow, nice hacker. Good job hacking in a room with mods. Wait, and before there's nobody to ban him. Oh god, nobody's here. Oh. Wait, what? Why did he get muted?
Did someone ban him yet, or do you still need someone to ban him?
I think I just not only muted it.
Stat padding is not bannable.
What's his name now?
Derp.
Super Sense, I don't know yet. Maybe. Oh yes, actually, yeah. wait. It's late. Are you rich? No, I don't think I am. I actually have very little savings right now.
Yeah, she's so rich. Bill Gates hides in the drawer before her.
You should see my car.
Yeah, I already see this. I don't know. Is that car? I don't know. Airplane or chopper?
I'm gonna show you. I actually already did before, but yeah.
I'll trade cars with you as long as you just take my car payment.
This is my car.
Yeah, I think you showed it before. It's
Yeah,
so
I did,
cool.
but maybe they weren't here.
Yeah, you showed it before.
Yeah, it looks like shit because it is shit.
Nah. As far as it's driving straight to forward and it's turning, it's this.
Yeah, it's not driving very straight, but you know, it's driving.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. This car is actually almost as old as I am. Yes, Transformice is now my full-time job. Please read the blog.
You're marshmallow. Hi.
I'm a marshmallow? I am?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, seeing as we don't have any questions on the live stream chat that are actually sensible, right now they're asking measurements and all that stuff. Do we guys have any questions to each other?
Well, do you?
I don't know, do you? I don't know.
Why would I have questions for you guys?
Awkward silence.
I have no
Okay.
questions.
I'll take that as a no
I'm-
then.
I don't know.
I hereby declare this awkward silence over.
I think
Another awkward silence.
And my laptop is derping.
Okay, for the boot camp thingy question, we're actually looking to implement boot camp titles.
Because Holes is so much about it.
we have the titles ready already, don't we?
I don't know, have we?
I think yeah.
I think Cole's made some boot camp titles a long time ago.
Yeah, he's so into that.
I don't really expect getting any of the bootcamp titles, or however you pronounce it.
Will you bring back
I'm just
any of
lame.
the old maps?
What kind of old maps?
The old maps that have been replaced, like the old 27 map and all those.
I said it was a design decision, so no. About commercials and ads and stuff, We plan on advertising Transformice at some point, but we feel it's still pretty early for that, and most of all, it costs a lot of money. So I don't know. And mostly, I don't know if we can take a massive 100,000 players more. So maybe at one point, not
Oh.
not.
Oops.
Basically, we surprise you at your house, and then if you run away, you get to be a mod.
About the textures, actually we fixed the edges of the long platforms. We did something.
Borders.
Yeah, the borders. Thank you. So yeah, it's back to all the crisp borders, and we think boot campers love us for that.
Is there a plan to change the water mechanics again?
Well, it's not planned, no, but I don't know if someday TIG feels like changing them again, it will change.
Oh, what about the community manager, since that seems to be a big question?
The community manager is actually coming in, we hope, less than 3 weeks.
What will they be doing?
Well, mostly everything Tig and I can't do. Reply the 100 emails we are getting a day, making us reports of what happens on the forums, answering to players about their banned accounts and stuff, that kind of stuff. And of course, managing the moderators.
So that's what time.
I don't have a personal YouTube account, and it's almost midnight here.
Yeah,
4
so
p.m.
5:45 here.
should we guys,
2:43 p.m. here.
should we set a time that we will end this live stream?
As you like.
In 15 minutes?
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
Oh no, I'm gonna be shaman.
Now I have to see this.
No. For those who don't know, I hate being shaman. And of course I don't have a totem because I would never ever use hard mod.
Not only you. Actually, I used hard mode only to troll, so whatever.
I think we're not in the same room anyway.
Yeah, I think I'll crash if I stay in that room.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, 90 mice. Right. Be prepared for crashing. I think we're having a small server lag about banning right now. Sorry about that. Oh no, god, no.
Save us,
please,
Mellie.
no.
Help,
Don't
Mellie.
kill me.
I would just like to say that what got me to play Transformice in the beginning was the video of you. Well, part of it was you doing a shaman
Yeah, I
battle.
made the mouse.
Yes.
How am I gonna do this?
But
Oh,
what?
God.
Wait.
Oh, okay, right.
See, that wasn't bad. That worked.
Now you can see my awesome shaman skill. Trying to fix it. Okay, let's do. I can actually, wall jump and stuff, but shining, no.
You should go to Room Shaman.
Oh god, so many mice.
Oh, I killed
Stop
myself.
moving.
I did that a lot. Sorry.
Do you guys
That
know who
should do.
manages the Transformice wiki page?
I just can't see a thing.
I don't know who manages it, but by definition, wouldn't it be somewhat managed by everybody? Since it is a wiki.
My contraption is just so... not gonna say. Here I go.
Oh, I think I just made an error. I'm so pro. I think I just deleted
About what?
since we took a break earlier. Since we took like 2 or 3 breaks earlier, I think I might have not saved the live stream earlier. So
Oh.
I'm gonna have to type out the answers again, which I will do. Just no video for this time. Our mod's not allowed to talk in chat. Why would we not be allowed to talk in chat? We are allowed to talk in chat.
The times when it seems like we're not talking in chat, often is because we're talking to somebody else in chat. We get lots of chat. I think I have 6 or 7 different chats to manage.
Yeah. I'm often accused of being AFK, but really I'm just answering whispers.
About the France against English, you mean at rugby?
Mellie, who do you think will win tomorrow in the FR versus Ian server war?
That's just what I said.
Oh.
I mean, is it for rugby or what? Because tomorrow, it's France against England. Yeah, I know. English is going to destroy France. We're just playing like... No, okay, I'm not gonna curse again. My favorite aspect of Transformice is just getting a lot of people dancing rather than getting the cheese. I love when it happens. Because, it's always been about cheese gathering lately.
Do you still have the command to make everyone in a room dance at the same time?
No.
Oh, that was such a cute command.
Please.
I don't think we demod mods for being inactive because we understand that they have their own personal lives and we can't force them to come on. So...
What's your favorite Transformice fan video, guys?
Mine would be the I don't even know what it's called, but it's the tango. That one.
Oh yes, I love that one. It's not finished. I'm so sad.
Yeah, but it's so brilliant already. The one by Koinu.
Yeah, I want to
I like all the video which was called Meet the Mice and actually Meet the Mouse with that breakfast machine music or however it was called.
I swear I cried before.
Yeah, I watched it 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
And another video was Beard I Sung for You, Mellie. I like how moderators were participating in this.
I like some of the Transformice speed art, like some done by Ans.
Yes, I've seen the original Dango Pikachu thing and the original Dango too. I actually watched some Planet for that only. But I like the Transformice version better. Come on, isn't it obvious that it's a girl talking and not a boy?
You know, your voice is so manly.
Yeah, I know.
Nearly like mine.
I really can't pitch my voice higher.
Yeah, it's pretty low, actually.
It is.
Have you ever tried to sing something? You know,
I really
like-
sing horribly.
Come on, sing for us.
My
Doesn't
brother
matter.
hates me for that.
Yeah, you got a brother? Wait.
Yeah, I've got a brother.
Actually, if I would know any lyrics, I could sing something bad. I'm not good at it.
Okay, I think I hold the record on this. I sing so poorly that in kindergarten, going to a Catholic school, so my teacher was like a nun, when we were doing a Christmas carol thing, she asked me to pantomime instead of sing, and told me she'd give me a candy cane if I did that.
Aw, that's mean.
I was ecstatic to get a candy cane, but in retrospect, it's really sad.
No, the memory is pretty low. I don't understand why it's that so much.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Never gonna run and desert you.
Hurt you.
Never
Feel like we're
gonna
singing.
make you cry.
Never gonna say goodbye.
Never gonna tell a lie and hurt.
And hurt you.
Should we
We're
introduce
no
ourselves
strangers to
again?
love.
Sure we can, but I think we'll have to end the stream.
Yeah, we'll end pretty quickly, so...
My pleasure,
Alright.
guys.
Because people are asking, or someone was asking who everyone was.
I suppose we could say who we are when we sign out at the end.
Yeah.
Which should
We'll
be
do
in a
that.
few minutes from now. It's almost the end of the hour.
Yeah. So if you have any more questions you've been saving up, now's the time to get them out.
You only have 7 minutes left.
And if you think your question has been overlooked or missed, you can submit it on Transformice, and it will be addressed at the next stream if enough people think it's good.
Can you donate using PayPal? I'm sure that will be enabled when they get... Yeah, Mellie.
So
Can
actually,
you
on some website you can find my PayPal email address, but as I said before in the donation thread, we
Sure,
prefer
yeah,
waiting for circles to come out so you can have a small reward for it. So if you really want to donate via PayPal and not getting anything in return, you can look for my PayPal email address. It's lying somewhere around the internet, but I suggest you rather wait for the fur colors to come.
Actually, I wonder if there will be option to pay anything for Transformice via mobile phones. You know, like
Yes,
SMA.
I said it in the topic. We're looking for a third-party application that will allow all players to pay via phone, credit card, PayPal, and all the stuff, all the paying stuff we don't even know.
I just see thousands of people coming to your company with money.
Sorry?
Well, never mind.
Actually, for our fur colors, we think we're going to make the fur colors payable by cheese and donation. But like for the color, let's say light cream, it will be either payable by cheese or donation. So you will be able to get it via the two ways. So if you don't want to spend your cheese, or if you want to make a small gesture for us, you will actually be able to. No!
God.
Oh, that's too short. Okay, am I gonna draw? What am I gonna draw?
We can dance if you want to. We can leave your friends behind.
It's something for the
American Idol worthy.
Okay, one last question, guys. Who is the sexiest mod on Transformice?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, right, for sure.
Yeah.
All lady mods.
I've
Sure
met
is
him.
good too.
I met him in real life. I can confirm that there too.
I've got cat ears.
Jeez.
Tree.
Okay,
So-
so I guess we should conclude the live stream event now. Thank you so much for joining, and tune in on our Twitter/Transformods if you want to know when the next live streams will be. And check out the forums for the Transformods logo contest. Do you guys want to say your goodbyes?
Okay.
Hasta la vista.
This is TrueLink signing off.
Of course.
This is Jenna
Nice
saying
one.
bye.
Nah, I'm not singing anymore. Sorry.
Alright, so goodbye everyone. Have a nice evening.
Bye, everyone.
We love
Bye
you.
everyone. Have a good night.
See you
Goodbye.
later.
Bye.
Have a nice everything.
Bye-bye.